Hey, what's up everybody? It's Jay, and welcome to another one of our videos. So, you're a madman. You decided good graphics, 4K, 1080p, 60 frames per second. Nah, man, that's not for me. I want to play my brand new Switch 2 on an old-ass 80s TV. Well, you're at the right place, and somehow in the wrong place, because I don't know why you ended up here. Probably eating something? Awesome. If you're new to the channel, make sure to explore a little bit. If you like what you see, consider subscribing. Let's get right into this. What you're gonna need, now this might seem intimidating, but trust me, it is actually pretty simple. You are going to need, because this one runs off of an external antenna using UHF or VHF, we are going to need one of those adapters that connects right to that. So we are going to need a UHF VHF FM matching transformer. Okay. We are going to need an RF cable. We are going to need a set of AV to AV cables. We are going to need an HDMI cable. Okay. We are going to need a HDMI to AV converter, an AV to RF converter. Then we're going to need a power source for said converters, which you can find some that are DC, or you could just get some USB ones, which I have here. And of course, the power source to your TV and your Switch 2. Okay, well, let's go ahead and get started. Now, to convert anything to this, you need those adapters, and you need these for sure. This one's one of the most important ones. Let's go ahead and start by installing this one now. Let's set aside most of this. Okay, make us some room. Start by adjusting your television set, like so. Now, take off the stand. We are going to need a screwdriver. That's why I have a multi-tool here. This multi-tool has a screwdriver. You can use a standard screwdriver. You can use a flathead. This one right here has some universal screws, so you don't have to worry about that. You loosen those up, and you grab your fork, and you put it right underneath that screw there. Boom. Yeah, you put both of them underneath right there. Once you got them right there, nice and snug, you're going to want to twist that. Now, not too rough. You got to remember, some of these TVs are going on 40 years old, just like this one. This one was manufactured in October of 1985. So this puppy right here is 40 years old already. Happy birthday. Okay, let's go ahead and put the stand back up. Now that we have that on there, that will be converted to UHF, which we can now convert to RF and use our RF cable. So connect your RF cable to your UHF converter. There you go. Once you got that on there, comes our first conversion, or second conversion, sorry. We're going to need the AV to RF modulator. This one is DC 5 volt input, but I have a USB one that provides the same amount of power. We're going to plug this in here. Now, you could use a USB wall plug, or you can use a computer, but since we are using a Switch 2 and it has USB ports, you're going to want to connect this to the USB port right here on the side of the Switch 2's dock. Okay, we got that one there. Set our Switch 2 back down. Now, this is going to get a little bit messy, so try to keep everything clean. Now, from here, we're going to plug in our RF into the RF in. RF out. RF out. Make sure it's RF out, not RF in, because we're sending the video signal from AV to RF, and we want the signal to come out as RF, not in. So plug it into the out. And I saved the video there, man. Now that we got that going on, comes the third conversion. We're going to convert that RF to AV using that box. So we're going to connect this box here. You know, connect your video, your audio, right here. Make sure the yellow goes into the yellow. They're color coded for a reason, okay? So make sure that one goes here. Okay, now you can set your channel to 3 or 4. Most modern TVs don't even have 3 or 4 anymore, which is kind of sad. So you're going to want to set this to 3. Mine can get 4, but it's easier just for 3. Now you're going to want to switch the modulator to on, okay? Like I said, this is going to get kind of messy. Now you have this side. This side, you're going to want to connect to your HDMI to AV converter. This converts your HDMI signal to AV. So, connect your video here, your audio here, your red audio here. Make sure this is switched to NTSC. Okay, right here you're going to have USB power. It also could use DC power, but I don't know what the power is to this thing. It doesn't say anywhere on the box. So I can't safely say or recommend which one you could use. So I guess just use the USB power that it asks for. I got this one here from a PS3 controller. Okay. Now this is old school micro USB. Okay, that's what it is. That's what it's called, micro USB. Now you're gonna want to connect this USB to a power source. Again, we're gonna grab our switch and we're gonna connect this power source for that third converter here onto our switch 2. Oh, okay, be careful. Try not to damage your HDMI port like I almost did. Alright, now our fourth and final conversion, we're gonna do the AV to HDMI. So connect your HDMI to the HDMI port on your switch 2. There we go. Then plug in the HDMI into the AV converter. There we go. Now we got the HDMI from the Nintendo Switch 2 being converted into AV. The AV being converted into RF. The RF being converted into UHF. That going into the antenna port of our TV, which should give us signal. Okay? Now, what we're going to want to do next is plug in our switch. So find yourself a plug. I got mine over here. Plug it into the wall. And plug in your power source for your dock into the back of your switch, like so. Okay, now the converter should turn on. That's working just fine. Then you're going to want to get your power source to your TV, connect your TV. So I'm going to connect this to the back of my TV. Okay, sweet. Plug that right into this wall socket. There we go. Now we got action. I'm going to switch real quick. So here goes. Okay, we switched it up a little bit. Let me grab my Switch 2 Pro controller here. Okay, we got everything set up. It says no signal. That's what it should say. If you're not on the right channel, you'll just see static like this. So make sure you put it on the right channel. There we go. Once that stands still, that's when you know you've got it. Okay. Turn on our switch. Turning on the switch will cause that to happen. There we go. Check that out. Just to show that there's no crazy stuff going on. Look at that. Wow. Okay, we got the Switch 2 running. Let's say we try a couple games, huh? Let's try some Mario Kart 8 Deluxe.
Mario Kart 8!
Ooh. We got it running. Oh my gosh, let's try some online, man. This is funky. This is so awesome. And it definitely is this. Look, I'm not playing a video on this thing here, just to show you guys. We got the game running here on the Switch 2. Okay, you're gonna plug it back in. This is so awesome, man. I love this. This is incredible. All that work, man. All these improvements that we're getting from Nintendo. And I decided to say no. We are downgrading. We're playing this in black and white. I don't know if this is still keeping up with the frames. I mean, it looks nice. Am I still getting that framework here? That frame rate here? It looks terrible. I love it. Oh. Alright, we gotta make a comeback. We gotta make a comeback. The speaker on this TV rocks, man. This isn't even as loud as it gets. This thing can bump. This thing can bump. I love this thing, man. This thing is so cool. This is so fun. I can't believe I'm getting this running. And there's no like weird fuzzy lines going on. It literally just looks how it would look on a regular TV, just black and white. Wow, this is awesome. I can't tell if there's scan lines or not. That is so cool. It's like having a retro filter without the retro filter. Because you know, sometimes filters, they overdo it. They don't capture the same feeling. This actually looks like it's... I don't know, man. It's giving me a weird level of nostalgia. Like I should be watching a VHS tape on this. Oh, this is amazing, man. I wish you guys can see how this looks in person. Because it does not capture the same way on camera. But it looks beautiful. It's like I'm watching a moving newspaper. It's so incredible. It's like watching an old school 40s movie in beautiful motion. It's amazing. The light from the sun right here, it's so, the effect in person is, wow, it's like a work of art, man. At first I thought this was just going to be some silly like video. But this is actually something deeper than this. This is actually really incredible. I am really enjoying this. When you look at everything, you just get sucked in. The sense of this being in space is just completely... The immersion is incredible. Look how dark the blacks are. It's almost like an OLED screen. There's no color in them whatsoever except for the tiny little specks of stars that you see twinkling in the background. Absolutely beautiful. Look at the stars in the background. Wow, man. You can actually see the individual twinkles. That is so wow. I wish you guys can see this how I see it right now. This is incredible. And let's try another game, yeah? Let's try another game. Alright, let's try some Super Mario World. Ooh. The special zone. Oh, this is gonna be crazy. Okay. Bro, I'm loving this. Oh my gosh. This takes me back, man. But this is a Super Nintendo game, you know? This isn't a Switch game at all. I just wanted to see how the Super Nintendo games kind of looked on this thing, and it looks pretty nice. It looks real good. Everything looks how it should be. Nothing looks stretched out or weird. Everything looks beautiful on this, man. This is probably the best way to play SNES games is through a Switch 2 on an old school 80s TV, man. This is beautiful. Oh no! Alright, let's check out another Switch game. Alright, let's try out a little bit some Smash Bros here. Let's go online on some quick play. We're gonna go with my boy Luigi. This is my Luigi, bro. Here's my Luigi, bro. Let's go. Sweet. Okay, let's do this. Let's see if we can catch us a dub here with the Luigi on an 80s TV. Uh-oh, this might be a little difficult. Good luck, guy. Woo! No, I should have grabbed. For some reason, this is more intense since it's on an old TV. My heart's pounding. My turn. Whoops. Ha-ha! Yes! Let's go! Clobbering time! I don't want to eat dirt. Ooh, nice hit. Let's go! Come on, man. Step it up. You're too slow. Sonic Boom! Or Sonic Colors, whatever he says. Whoa! Woo! Come on, my brother. Recover! Woo! Wow! I can barely see what anything is. Woo! Wow, nice! Bro keeps telling me to eat dirt, but I don't want to. Oh, I ate it right there. Another one eats the dust. Oh, goodbye. No way. Wow. Can't believe I fell for that old trick. Nice! He got me good with that one. Let's go. Let's go. Ooh, nice grab. Let's go! Epic battle, epic battle. Woo! Nice! Ooh, he got me with that one. Oh, no way! Good game. Good game. No way! What? Oh, it's over. Ooh, nice game. Good game. Man, this game still looks pretty good on this little TV, man. This thing's awesome. I would recommend freaking totally picking up an old TV like this, man, just to play some games, bro. This thing's awesome, bro. I think that's gonna be good for the freaking stream. Haha, stream. I'm so used to streaming, man. I think that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for checking it out. If you liked what you saw, leave it a thumbs up. If you didn't like what you saw, give it a thumbs down. Consider subscribing. We'll see you on the next video. Goodbye. And stay peachy.
Hey DS, got in shape. Want more Mario Kart 7? Just keep it real, man.